"What are you going to do to me?" I asked, my voice betraying my panic. But Kegan just ignored me as he bit his lip and pulled something out from the drawer.
"Oh, yeah, these are perfect."
His voice was deep, sexy, and satisfied.
"Lie down, Rose,"
he repeated, shooting me a mysterious glance. Whatever he had taken from the drawer was now carefully hidden out of my sight.
"Stretch out your arms and grab onto the bars."
"Why?"
"Just do it."
I reluctantly obeyed. Kegan turned toward me and the rest of the room disappeared, along with my fears. Everything was replaced by him, the effect he had over me, and the way he looked at me. His eyes were so intense that he made me feel like the most interesting person he had ever seen. I was the only object of his attention. My heart started beating like a jackhammer, demolishing my resistance. Kegan didn't move a muscle as his green eyes burned holes through me. He was nicotine, a vice that I couldn't free myself from. He could have stood there next to the window forever, analyzing every inch of my body, and I would have allowed it until my dying day. I was no longer human. I was a robot, his robot, and I would never grow tired of it. The bubble I'd been hiding in for the past 2 days had just popped. I was falling back to Earth, back to reality. I couldn't hide it anymore, not even to myself. Every day that passed, every time that our bodies came together, I became more and more emotionally involved. And this was bad news because Kegan didn't care about me or my feelings. But being aware of that and repeating it to myself every day was of little use. He was cold, perfectly safe from the emotions that I couldn't help but feel. I tried to sweep everything under the rug and carry on, but it was hopeless. Hate, love, attraction, fear, repulsion for who he was and what he did, and so many other things ran through my veins and mixed with my blood. I was infected. He raised an eyebrow. His hair was messy, a sign that he had run his hands through it several times before our encounter. He was wearing a black tee and gray track pants. I could have ripped it all off in seconds. His hands were behind his back, carefully hiding the mystery item from the drawer. I concentrated my attention on his tightly sealed lips. I was desperate to see them move, to hear words come from them, to feel them against my own. I knew that the last part was out of the question, but the idea of it still drove me mad.
"I'm going to handcuff you."
A few seconds passed before what he said finally registered. My brain was like a computer that had momentarily frozen. 1, 2, 4 blinks and it rebooted. "I'm going to handcuff you." For a second, I thought he might have been joking, but he was dead serious. I watched his face as I heard a clinking, 2 sets of shiny handcuffs in his perfect hands. Kegan smiled. I was horrified, as if he had just shown me the kitchen knife he was planning to use to cut me in two. I shot up.
"Lie down. You'll like it."